this Cecil the lion, who has become a martyr for some in this country. Of course, for those of you who aren't familiar, and I don't know how you couldn't be familiar with the amount of press that this case has gotten, but American Dentist, of course, now is wanted by the Zimbabwe officials, and a request for extradition has been made to face charges in Zimbabwe upon illegally killing a lion, a collared lion that he and some guides lured out and poached. A lot of things strike me about this, but the first is just the enormous reaction by the public, going on Yelp, showing up at this guy's house over him killing a lion in Zimbabwe. And there was a huge response by a Zimbabwean doctoral student in the New York Times that had said, I don't know why you people are so concerned with this. I grew up out in the countryside in Zimbabwe, and lions are our mortal enemies, basically, is what he said. So I don't understand your love of the lion, so to speak.
I'll bet you that 9 months from now, the most frequently named child in this country will be Cecil. It's taken on a life of its own, and as we talked before the show, the lion has such a lore in this country because we do keep them in captivity in zoos, so we enjoy watching them. They're majestic. We have movies about them. They're gorgeous creatures. It's sort of about the way I feel about sharks. If people went and eradicated every shark in the world, I'd be okay with that. I don't understand the need to have sharks. All I hear about is them eating body parts of human beings. I've never heard the good that a shark does, but yet there are many people in this world, conservationists and others, that think it's a beautiful creature and we need to preserve it. So it depends on what your perspective is. In this country, we have a lure for lions. In other countries, they hunt them, eat them, ship them, trophy hunt, whatever.
Yeah.
I just think it's ridiculous that in our country we get more upset about someone killing a lion in Zimbabwe rather than people getting shot by the cops on seems like a weekly basis now. And maybe it's because this guy started off with a bad hand because he's a dentist and people hate him already, but...
And he paid $50,000.
And he paid $50,000 to shoot a lion with a crossbow.
Yeah.
And then it took him 40 hours to find this thing and put it out of its misery. But it just seems silly to me that people get so fired up about this when we actually have real problems to take care of.